Hello peeps and welcome back to the Age of Engineering. Alright, let's get back into where we left off last episode. I'm getting really annoyed at having to power this generator. So, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at our power storage and get better power storage so that we don't have to screw with this thing as much. To that end, I have been doing some rubber extraction and I've been gathering some metals. I'm not sure what all metals we're going to need, but that should cover it. Okay, now, let's come down here, and thought I had some tin, or some silver that I had requested to be macerated. There we go. Got my silver. Let's go back downstairs. And let's see, where did I put my glass? There it is. There's my energean dust, and I'm going to grab the diamond dust that I have here. Damn. I just frickin' cleared my throat and got a drink of water before I started recording. That's the part that irritates the crap out of me. I need to just start keeping a bottle of water with me at the desk again. Because that seemed to work pretty well while I was doing it. I just stopped doing it. Okay, we're going to make some more glass fiber cable, because we're probably going to need it before all said and done. We're also going to take some of this iron I have, and where's my forge hammer? There's some more rubber, we may need that. There's some sticky resin I forgot about. We'll need you and you. We're probably going to need you, because I only have 10 uses left on this hammer. That's going to burn up 9 of them right there. So we'll have to make a new forge hammer. There we go. And I'm going to need 3 more of these plates to be cut into wire. There's my circuit. And I'm going to need a few pieces of cobblestone. Which I know I tossed some cobblestone in one of my chests here, so I'm going to pull it back out. We also need a little more redstone. I'm going to build a compressor. 8 of you to get you. And you with you. And you? Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, it's gotta be stone, okay. Not cobblestone. That's fine, I got plenty of stone. There is my compressor. Now, I'm gonna come out here and do a little bit of work that's gonna look strange. But it will make sense, probably by the end of the episode. So, let's see. There, there. No, there. Yeah, that should work. Alright, so, this is where I'm putting my compressor. Could actually probably put it here. Yeah, let's put it there. It'll look better if it's up against the wall. And then we're going to run the glass fiber down here. up to there, over to there like that. It's going to use a little more cable this way, but it's going to look better in the end. Compressor's going to go right here. This thing should start getting some power. Now, as far as what goes here, block that off. And this, actually, no. This, I need the glass fiber to come up here. And I don't need it there. It will make sense soon, I promise. Alright, in here, I'm going to toss my energy and dust. We will come back to this in a minute. First, I'm going to sleep. And now, we're going to come out here. Go back into here. Actually, yeah, we're going to go back into here. This is going to produce energy crystals. I'm building an MFE, which requires 2x insulated gold cable for, hello lag spike, 4 energy crystals in a basic machine case. However, that outputs high voltage energy. Power tier 3. Yeah, high voltage. So, I'm going to need transformers. Actually, I'm going to need 2 of them. I need a high voltage to mid voltage. Yeah, EV is 8192, HV... Wait, no. I can't remember how the power tiers work anymore. Anyway, it outputs 512 EU per tick. I need to transform that down 2 steps. So, we need an MV transformer. Basic machine case. And 2 cables. That, once I actually put this together, that will get me my MV transformer. I need an LV transformer. This is 2 tin cables and a coil. Coil is copper cables around iron. So, I need 4 more plates to become 8 cables. These don't have to be insulated. They just go directly around the iron ingot. To get that, I need a few tin cables. And I need some wood. So, I have to go chop down a tree. So I'm almost out of wood. Hopefully I'll be able to get some automated harvesting going on pretty soon. We're still a ways off though. So. Okay. That's going to get me the wood that I need. And I just heard this stupid thing shut down again. That got me my 4 energy crystals, but we'll come back for those. Break down the wood. Coil in the middle. Planks down the side. And tin cables gets us our LV transformer. Let's go install this. First of all, let's take that out, because we're going to need to move some stuff around. I'll wait until it burns off the power. Okay, it's done burning off the power. Let's pick the generator up. We're going to pick this up. And we're going to dig through and rip some of this up. Now, what I want to do is I want to have the LV transformer placed like that. The 5 dots is always the high-level transformer, and there's always only one of those per side. So, if you're placing these things down and you see 5 dots, you've done it correctly. Same way with the MV transformer. Except in this case, I'm going to place it with the 5 dots facing up. We can now place our basalt bricks back down here. We can fill this in with cobble, because we won't need to be able to see this. Now, we're going to grab our energy crystals. I will need, for the MFE, 2x insulated gold cable. Which means I need, that's going to produce 4 cables. I believe that's all I need. There's my 4 cables. There's my 2x insulated. There is my iron plates to get my basic machine casing, and cable in the corner, energy crystals up there gets me the MFE. Storage upgrade. The MFE, I'm going to place right here, shift right click the power facing to turn it around, and that is going to give me the ability to store 4 million EU worth of power. Hell to the yeah. If I've done this right, nothing should explode. That would mean I've done it right. So, I can now just chuck my coal coke in here and be relatively confident that I'm not going to have to babysit this anymore. Let's get on to the next thing that we're going to do. Nickel. I want to prioritize iron again because I'm running very low on iron. Very low on iron. As in, I don't have enough to do what I need to do. So, let's get this thing cooking some iron. I do have enough tin for one of the things I need to do, though, so let's get into that. The next steps are to build a blast furnace from Industrial Craft, which takes basic machine casing, heat conductor, and iron item casings. Heat conductor is copper plates with rubber. And the electric heater, which is a battery, a circuit, a heat conductor, and iron casings. In order to make steel, you have to have that blast furnace. The blast furnace requires 2 inputs. It requires heat, and it requires air. You can't just feed electricity into this thing and hope it's going to work. It won't. You have to have a way to generate thermal power instead of electric power. That's what this electric heater does. This generates thermal power. The air is generated by feeding compressed air into the thing. By way of these tin item casings, I think. Universal cell. Ah, it's a glass pane. Okay. Let's go get my glass panes. I'm going to have to wait for a few minutes for my iron resources to catch up anyway, so And I'm probably going to need copper, too. Damn. Definitely going to need copper. So, glass panes, tin item casings all around it. That gets me 2 universal fluid cells. Universal fluid cells, when placed into a compressor, will give you a compressed air cell. Like so. Okay, I've got copper. Good. I might have enough iron to get started. I'm going to need a total of 6 copper plates. So, go ahead and get those whipped up real quick. These we're going to turn into these heat exchangers. I'm going to need, for the blast furnace, I need a basic machine casing and iron casings. So I'm going to need 7 of these, which means I need to break down 4 plates. I need 12 to start. I know I'm going to need more, so I'm just going to go ahead and bust them all down. That should give me enough to actually produce the blast furnace, which we will bring in here and pop down in the corner like that. Notice that this copper heating element is facing out towards me. That's important. We'll take these universal fluid cells and dunk them in here, and that's going to fill this with 2,000 millibuckets of gas, air. There's a heat thing here. That's not doing anything yet. We need it to do something. In order to do that, we need more iron, of course, but that's close to enough. Come on. There we go. Let's go sleep through the night so I don't get the shit blown out of my... It looked like something was in my house for a second. I'm like, wait, no. Okay, by now I might have enough iron to finish this. Let's hope. So I really want to get this going because this takes a while. We'll wait for one more piece of iron. There we go. That gets me... Oh, I'm down to 15 uses on my forge hammer already. Okay, that gets me the machine casing. The electric heater takes 6 item casings, of which I have 3. That'll give me my 6. It's also going to take my plates, three more wires, oh, tell me I have just enough to do this. I might have just enough to do this. Which means it doesn't really matter, because I'm going to have to make another forge hammer anyway, because I still have things that I need to make, and I haven't been able to make the rolling machine yet. I'll show you why I haven't done that in a minute or two. I'm going to need a rechargeable battery. Oh crap, that's iron item casings. There we go. Iron item casings. Machine casing in the middle. Wait, no, it's not a machine casing. Actually, I didn't even need the machine casing for this. There's my electric heater. Well, I have a machine casing to do something else with. Cool. Or I guess I could just break it back down into iron. That might be the best choice, but I'll wait and see if I need anything else right away. I'm going to pop that down. Notice that it is facing me. So we shift right click it, and now it's facing the right way. The electric heater is now getting heat. It is now getting electricity, but it can't transmit any heat because it doesn't have heating coils. It needs heating coils in order to function. So, we need 4 more U busted down. I am going to need my forge hammer. Or I'm going to need to make another forge hammer. So we'll jump down here. We'll find my treated wood. Make a few more treated wood sticks. 1 more forge hammer. And I need 1 more set of plates. So there's that. To get you. To get you. The coil is what allows the heat to be transferred from the electric heater to the blast furnace. So if we put this in here, we're going to see it is now transferring 10 heat units. Well, it's capable of transferring 10 heat units. It's not actually transferring any yet. I don't know why. But it's capable of transferring. Maybe because it doesn't have anything to do. Let's give it something to do. Now we're transferring 10 heat units. Just going to dump all of my iron in there. Now, this is going to burn this air off, though. So I will need a way to get the air back in there. We're going to do this by means of transfer nodes. Item transfer nodes. This requires redstone, stone, hoppers, which are easy enough to make with aluminum, and transfer pipes. The transfer pipes take hopper ducts, which takes more aluminum. So basically, we need a ton of aluminum. Let's go ahead and get some of that processing up. We'll pop that in there, and we'll change the iron for the nickel. We'll pop that back up there. And we'll toss that. Okay, I should have enough iron to hold off for now. Let's wait and get 2 more aluminum. There we go. Wood. I have enough wood to do the first step. We need these hopper duct things. I'm actually going to need 2 sets of them. We're also going to need some of these stone. And I need more glass. Actually, no. I think I have enough glass. Yep, that's going to get me 4 transfer pipes. I will need hoppers. So let's go get some chests. If I have any chests to spare. I think I've got 1 hiding in one of my chests here. I have 1 spare. 2 spare. Good. Let's go get our aluminum. That's enough. There we go. 2 hoppers. Stone, you, and you. For 2 transfer nodes. Now, one of these transfer nodes I'm going to place on top of this. That is going to allow it to pull the universal air cells out, which it will then put in like this. I'm actually going to need this to run up one more, so I'm going to need quite a bit more transfer pipe, it looks like. So it's a good thing that I'm making lots of this. It's also a good thing I made lots of stone. Probably should get some more glass cooking, so where's my sand? Pop the sand in there. Give it some coal. Pop that in there. Give that some coal. Just toss a tiny coal back in there for now. And I had some wood planks in one of these. There we go. Then I'm going to need some more of the stone slabs, which we'll put around like this. Hopper ducts. And we'll wait for the furnace to finish cooking our last piece of glass here. Well, one of the pieces of glass. There we go. It's going to get us 4 more transfer pipes, which should be enough. I'm also going to want some string. I know I'm going to need it. Let's see. We need an item filter. I'll show you why in a minute. We're going to run this over like that. That's going to allow air to be pumped into these. It's going to give us these universal fluid cells. We'll pop that on there. We'll attach that with our last piece of transfer pipe. That allows the fluid cells to be pulled back out, placed into the compressor to be refilled with air. So, that fills a cell, that pulls it out, pops it in here, dumps it in, gets pulled back in, and recycled. This has just automated steel production for us. However, it's stupid slow, as you might be able to tell. Like, stupid isn't even the word for it. This is ridiculously slow. Painfully slow. I can't even think of better words to put in for how slow this is. So, we're going to take some of our iron back. And how much gold do I have? 16? Not quite enough. Let's pop in some gold ore in place of the aluminum. We'll get that processing into gold. There we go. I want to make a blast furnace, or a rolling machine. Metal. What the hell is it called? Metal former. There we go. This requires an electronic circuit, basic machine casing, 3 coils. Easy. Toolboxes. Bronze item casings? Not bad. Small storage crate? Sucks. it takes dense gold plates of both iron and gold. Which means I actually don't have enough of either iron or gold to make this thing. Because it takes 36. Because remember, you have to split these. It costs you 2 gold to make 1 plate. I need 18 plates. So I need 36 ingots to do this. It sucks. But we need it. We need it. We want it. We're going to do it. This is one of those things where it's not even a question of, oh, do I want this? No, I want this. I'm going to temporarily break this because I'm going to... Well, actually I didn't have to break that one, did I? Pop that down there. You can go there, because this is where my metal roller is going to go. Now, this thing, it's not actually transferring 10 heat units anymore. I don't know why it says it's transferring 10, because it's not. This thing only consumes 1. So, we're about to produce our first piece of steel. Wait for it. There we go. Notice that the steel just vanished. It's because this transfer node is pulling out the steel instead of pulling out our fluid cells. That's why we need the item filter. We're going to whitelist the item filter, or we're going to whitelist this fluid cell and put that in there, and that is going to pull the fluid cell out, refill it, and now it will only pull empty fluid cells. It won't pull full fluid cells. It won't pull... yeah, you get the idea. That gave us our first piece of steel, and a piece of slag. I'm not sure which is more important, because steel is used for a lot of stuff, but slag allows you to make the blast bricks, which allows you to make the better blast furnace, which produces steel a lot faster. So it's kind of up in the air as to which one is more important. Let's switch over to iron production again. Because I have enough gold now. We need 36 gold beaten down into plates. We need plates compressed down into dense plates. Damn. We'll take that. And I think if I'm lucky, I've got just enough bronze to do this. There's my second dense plate. Go ahead and take the rest of that. And I'm going to condense all of these down into plates. 18 of which are going to go into here. One of which is going to get turned into, and I need a little more rubber for this. So let's go ahead and tap my trees. Toss that in the extractor. Oh, damn it. I apologize for the coughing. I'm trying to get it out of range of my mic, but for some reason my mic is picking up really well from the sides and it's not supposed to. I might see about changing my setup a little bit here. I don't know. Let's go ahead and get our plates to get our cables. While I'm at it, let's get our bronze plates to get our bronze item casings. Please tell me I have some more copper in there, because I'm going to need more copper. I don't. Figures. Am I completely out of copper? I burned through all of my copper. Okay, well. See what we can put away here. Let's go down to level 43. I'll just dig in a straight line for a minute. See if I can find a few pieces of copper. Copper's pretty pretty high spawn rate around this Y level, so I shouldn't have to dig very long before I find a small bit of it. Of course, now I'm going to find all sorts of other stuff. I'm going to find tin, I'm going to find Certus quartz, coal. There we go. Thank you. 6 pieces. 9 pieces. Okay, that's good. We'll warp back to here. We'll go toss these 9 pieces of... Jesus. My inventory is so full. We'll go toss these in here and get those cooking up. This episode, I'm going to let run a little long. Because I want to get this thing up and running on camera. Just toss that stuff on the floor. I don't care about it. Let's grab the rubber that we produced. Insulate those cables to produce an electronic circuit. We've got our bronze item casings. We have our plates. We need diamonds and we need wood item casings, which I believe is going to take trees, so I'm going to have to go cut down a tree or two. My sapphire axe. We'll go wreck 1 or 2 trees. There we go. Now, the metal former takes these toolboxes, which takes these small storage crates, which takes these wood casings, which is planks, sticks, and wood. So, that gets me all the sticks that I need. That gets me the wood that I need, or the planks. Wait. There we go. There's the wood casings. I need diamonds. I need chests, that figures. I need 4 chests for each one, so I need 8 chests. Which means I need 1 or 2 more trees worth of wood. Uh, 14, I need 16. There we go. The bees were swarming me. Okay, that'll give me the chests that I need. Toss that. That'll let me make the 2 small storage crates, which will let me make the 2 toolboxes. Now I just need a bunch of copper to make the copper coils. Ah, crap, I don't have enough. That gave me enough for 3 coils. Well, I mean, what I could do is I could take the coil out of that, but I don't want to. I'm going to go down and do just another minute or 2 of mining. See if I can find one more tiny little bit of copper. And then off camera, I'm going to need to do a lot more mining. Because I'm running very short on copper. And I wouldn't mind having more iron, because I'm going to need it to keep that blast furnace running. That looked like osmium above my head. More bauxite. Come on, just give me some copper. More iron. Not going to say no to that. Come on, I need 1 piece of copper. Maybe 2. Can't believe I burned through all of my copper. Screw it. There's bound to be some copper in this cave system somewhere. Worst thing that happens is I'll get killed, right? Kidding me, there's no frickin' copper anywhere. There. You give me that copper right now. Need just a little bit more. Pop you in there. Let's go sleep through the night. Because I don't want to get blown up. With the way my luck's been tonight, that's what would happen. I guess I could drop the other ore that I found. I don't know what I did with the iron. Unless I didn't pick it up. That would be about par for the course. Plates. Wire. Need iron. Iron makes the coils. Coils, machine case. Toolboxes. Electronic circuit gets me my metal former. So now, that effectively doubles, again, my resources. Ah, that feels better, now that I have that in place. Because with this thing, I can make plates, I can make wire. I don't know why I would ever have to use cutting, but I can just make wire like this instead of having to roll into plates first. Overall, very, very nice. And this, I think, is where I'm going to call this episode quits. I'm already 7, close to 8 minutes past where I want it to be, but I wanted to get that done on camera. So, thank you guys for watching. This has been Night Dagger with Age of Engineering, episode 5, I believe this was. Off camera, I'm going to do some mining, get my copper reserves back up, possibly get some organization done, definitely do some tree cutting, and then we'll come back and we'll see where things go from there. Thank you guys for watching, hope you guys are enjoying the series. I'll catch you later, peeps.